my name is Evelyn Abong, and for today's video, I am going to share you the achievements and the contribution of the President of the Philippines in the field of science and technology. But before that, I am going to introduce you first the 16th President of the Philippines. Now let's start to the contribution of Ferdinand Marcos in science and technology. Let's go! Contributions and achievements of Ferdinand Marcos administration in the field of science and technology, and trace how they helped shape the Philippines as nation. Marcos assisted 107 institutions in undertaking nuclear energy work by sending scientists to study nuclear science and technology abroad and providing basic training to 482 scientists, doctors, engineers, and technicians. During Ferdinand Marcos' presidency, the importance given to science grew. In the amended 1973 Philippine Constitution, Article 15, Section 9, he declared that the advancement of science and technology shall have priority in the national development. In his 2 terms of presidency and during martial law, he enacted many laws promoting science and technology. Now let's proceed to the contribution of Corazon Aquino in the field of science and technology. The contribution and achievements of Corazon Aquino in the field of science and technology is: Corazon Aquino oversaw the drafting of the 1987 constitutions, which limited the power of presidency and re-established the bicameral Congress, successfully removing the previous dictatorial government. Her achievements was on August 8, 1988. Corazon Aquino created the Presidential Task Force for Science and Technology Master Plan, or STMP. The goal of STMP was for the Philippines to achieve newly industrialized country by the year of 2000. Next is the contribution of Fidel V. Ramos in the field of science and technology. Fidel V. Ramos is remembered for promoting the principles of people empowermental global competitiveness. In 1993, he put an end to the power crisis that crippled Filipino homes and industries for 2 years. In the field of education, the Republic Act No. 7722, also known as the Higher Education Act of 1994, is created under his term. During his term, he was able to establish programs that were significant to the field of science and technology. And now, let's go to the contribution of Joseph Ejercito Estrada in the fields of science and technology. Joseph Estrada signed Philippine Clean Air Act of 1999, Republic Act No. 8749, which was designed to protect and preserve the environment and ensure the sustainable development of its natural resources, and Electronic Commerce Act of 2000, Republic Act No. 8792. Now let's proceed to the contribution of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo in the field of science and technology. Gloria Macapagal Arroyo worked to suppress graft and corruption and stimulate the Philippine economy. She introduced the country's first land reform law, placed the peso on the free currency exchange market, and liberalized foreign exchange and import controls. Next is the contribution of Benigno Aquino III to science and technology. He identified and described 25 new species of marine benthic algae and successfully implemented 45 research projects, which resulted in the publication of 142 scientific papers. He established the largest phycological herbarium in the country. And last is the contribution of Rodrigo Duterte in the field of science and technology. President Duterte signs Balik Scientist Law print. Science and technology in the country scored another milestone with the signing of the Balik Scientist Law Program by President Rodrigo Duterte on June 15, 2018. Republic Act No. 11035, also known as an act institutionalizing the Balik Scientist Program, would give more incentives to returning Filipino experts, scientists, inventors, and engineers who would share their expertise in the country.